Picture this. You're 40,000 feet above the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by Italian leather that costs more than most people's homes, while artificial intelligence anticipates your every need before you even voice it. The cabin around you isn't just a mode of transportation, it's a flying fortress of innovation, where biometric scanners recognize your heartbeat and holographic displays materialize at the touch of a button. This is the reality for tech's most powerful titans. While we debate whether to upgrade to premium economy, they've transformed their private jets into airborne palaces that would make science fiction writers jealous. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the most exclusive aircraft in the world, and the brilliant minds who've equipped them with technology that doesn't just defy gravity, but redefines luxury itself. When you control the digital infrastructure of the world, your private jet becomes more than transportation. It becomes a floating headquarters, a sanctuary, and a statement of technological supremacy all rolled into one. These aren't just wealthy individuals buying expensive toys. These are visionaries who've built empires from lines of code, and their aircraft reflect the same obsession with innovation that made them billions. From Elon Musk's SpaceX-inspired modifications to Jeff Bezos' climate-controlled wine cellars soaring through the stratosphere, each of these flying masterpieces tells a story of ambition, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. The features we're about to explore cost more than most countries' GDP and exist in a realm where the impossible becomes inevitable. What you're about to discover isn't just about money. It's about the mindset of individuals who refuse to accept limitations, even at 40,000 feet. Let's begin with the man who literally launches rockets for a living. Elon Musk's 2015 Gulfstream G650ER isn't just a private jet. It's a flying laboratory that embodies his vision of humanity's future among the stars. Walking into Musk's cabin feels like stepping aboard a SpaceX Dragon capsule. The interior features custom Tesla-designed seats that don't just recline. They adapt to your biometric readings in real time, adjusting firmness, temperature, and even subtle vibrations to optimize your circadian rhythm during transcontinental flights. The leather isn't just any leather, it's a proprietary material developed by Tesla's material science team, embedded with conductive fibers that can charge your devices through skin contact. But here's where it gets extraordinary. Musk has integrated a scaled-down version of SpaceX's Dragon capsule interface directly into his jet's control systems. Passengers can monitor real-time satellite imagery, track SpaceX launches, and even communicate with the International Space Station when orbital mechanics align. The cabin windows aren't traditional glass. They're electrochromic smart glass that can display augmented reality overlays of the terrain below, constellation maps, or even live feeds from his Starlink satellites. The jet's AI system, nicknamed Friday after the Marvel character, doesn't just control climate and lighting. It's connected to Tesla's neural network, learning Musk's preferences and predicting his needs with uncanny accuracy. It can automatically adjust the cabin's atmospheric pressure to simulate the conditions of Mars, something Musk regularly uses to test his body's adaptation for future interplanetary travel. Perhaps most remarkably, the aircraft features a zero-gravity simulation chamber, a small compartment that uses electromagnetic fields to create brief moments of weightlessness, allowing Musk to experience the sensation of space travel without leaving Earth's atmosphere. The entire modification cost an estimated $25 million, but for a man preparing humanity for life on Mars, it's simply research and development. If you're fascinated by the kind of airborne innovation only billionaires can afford, make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on the world's most exclusive luxuries. Trust me, what we're about to discover gets even more incredible. Mark Zuckerberg's approach to private aviation reflects his unique position as both a tech innovator and a privacy-obsessed mogul. His custom Gulfstream G650 isn't just about luxury. It's a flying fortress designed to protect one of the world's most valuable digital minds, while keeping him connected to his global empire. The most striking feature upon entering Zuckerberg's jet is the complete absence of traditional windows. Instead, the cabin walls are lined with ultra-high-definition OLED displays that can show anything from real-time views outside the aircraft to immersive virtual environments. Want to feel like you're flying through the clouds? The displays create a 360-degree illusion of transparency. Prefer to work in a calm forest setting? The walls transform into a peaceful woodland scene, complete with gentle sounds and even coordinated lighting that mimics sunlight filtering through leaves. The centerpiece of the cabin is Zuckerberg's personal VR development lab, a soundproof chamber equipped with the latest prototype Meta headsets and haptic feedback systems. This isn't just for entertainment. It's where he tests new virtual reality experiences and social platforms while traveling between Meta's global offices. The chamber can simulate everything from underwater exploration to zero-gravity environments, allowing him to experience and refine Meta's virtual worlds firsthand. Privacy and security are paramount in Zuckerberg's aerial office. The jet features military-grade signal jamming equipment that creates an impenetrable digital bubble around the aircraft. No unauthorized transmissions can enter or leave, and the cabin's surfaces are embedded with materials that block electromagnetic surveillance. Even the aircraft's exterior is coated with radar-absorbing materials, making it nearly invisible to tracking systems. The jet's AI assistant, integrated with Meta's most advanced language models, can engage in complex conversations about business strategy, coding problems, or even philosophical discussions about the future of human connection. It learns from every interaction, becoming more attuned to Zuckerberg's thinking patterns and decision-making processes. Perhaps most tellingly, the aircraft features a dedicated digital detox chamber, a Faraday cage-like room completely isolated from all electronic signals, where Zuckerberg can experience complete disconnection from the digital world he's helped create. It's a reminder that even those who build our connected future sometimes need to escape it. Larry Ellison's approach to private aviation combines his love of Japanese culture with his reputation as Oracle's demanding perfectionist. His custom Boeing 757, known privately as Katana, is a masterpiece of East meets West design that reflects his philosophy of disciplined excellence. The moment you step aboard Ellison's aircraft, you're transported into a floating interpretation of a traditional Japanese ryokan. The flooring is authentic 400-year-old Hinoki cypress, each plank hand-selected from trees grown in Japan's sacred forests. The walls feature shoji screens that aren't just decorative. They're integrated with micro-OLED technology, allowing them to display anything from traditional Japanese art to Oracle's global data flows in real time. The jet's most remarkable feature is its traditional Japanese tea ceremony room, complete with a tatami floor and a custom-built water system that can prepare perfect matcha even during turbulence. The water used for tea ceremonies is sourced from a specific spring in Kyoto and stored in specialized containers that maintain its molecular structure during flight. Adjacent to this sacred space is a meditation room designed according to ancient feng shui principles, where Ellison practices daily meditation and contemplates business strategies. But beneath this Zen exterior lies cutting-edge technology that would make any tech enthusiast envious. The aircraft serves as a mobile Oracle data center, with quantum-encrypted servers that can process massive database operations from anywhere in the world. The cabin's ambient lighting system is synchronized with Oracle's global operations. Subtle color changes indicate system performance across different continents, allowing Ellison to monitor his empire's health at a glance. The sleeping quarters feature a custom-designed sleeping platform that eliminates the need for traditional beds. Instead, passengers rest on a surface that uses magnetic levitation technology to create a sensation of floating, combined with precisely controlled temperature and humidity that matches the optimal conditions of traditional Japanese inns. Most extraordinarily, Ellison has installed a holographic projection system that can recreate any location on Earth with photorealistic detail. Want to conduct a meeting while appearing to sit in Oracle's headquarters? The system creates a perfect illusion. Need to inspect a potential real estate acquisition? The room transforms into an exact replica of the property, complete with accurate lighting and spatial dimensions. The entire installation cost over $40 million. But for Ellison, it represents the perfect fusion of ancient wisdom and modern innovation, a philosophy that has guided his business empire for decades. Sergey Brin's approach to private aviation reflects his background as a computer science researcher and his insatiable curiosity about the world. His custom Gulfstream G650 isn't just transportation. It's a flying research laboratory that allows him to pursue scientific interests while traveling between Google's global operations. The aircraft's most impressive feature is its mobile scientific research suite. The cabin houses laboratory equipment that would be at home in any major university, including a high-powered microscope capable of examining samples at the molecular level, a spectrometer for analyzing atmospheric conditions, and even a small particle accelerator for physics experiments. Brin uses these tools to conduct research on everything from climate change to materials science during long flights. The jet's data processing capabilities are extraordinary. Connected to Google's global network through multiple satellite links, the aircraft can access and process datasets that would challenge ground-based supercomputers. Brin has used this capability to run complex algorithms for everything from PageRank optimizations to artificial intelligence research, treating his travel time as productive research hours rather than downtime. The cabin's design reflects Brin's minimalist aesthetic, combined with his love of natural materials. The walls are lined with sustainably harvested bamboo that's been treated with Google's experimental biopolymers, creating surfaces that are both beautiful and functional. They can display information through embedded fiber optics while maintaining their natural appearance. Most remarkably, the aircraft features an experimental atmospheric processor that doesn't just filter air. It creates custom atmospheric compositions for specific purposes. Need to enhance cognitive function for a complex problem-solving session? The system can increase oxygen levels and add trace amounts of compounds that research suggests improve mental clarity. Working on meditation or relaxation? It can recreate the atmospheric conditions of high-altitude locations known for their calming effects. The jet also serves as a mobile genetics lab, where Brin pursues his interest in longevity research. The aircraft houses equipment for DNA analysis and cellular research, allowing him to continue his work on understanding aging and disease even while traveling. This isn't just a hobby. It's part of his broader mission to solve humanity's most challenging problems through technology and science. Larry Page's relationship with aviation goes beyond private jets. He's actively funding the development of flying cars and electric aircraft through his company Kitty Hawk. His personal aircraft, a heavily modified Gulfstream G650, serves as both his private transport and a testing ground for future aviation technologies. The most striking aspect of Page's jet is its propulsion system. While it still uses traditional jet engines for primary power, Page has installed experimental electric motors that can provide supplementary thrust during takeoff and landing, reducing fuel consumption and noise. The aircraft serves as a real-world testbed for technologies that may eventually power commercial electric aircraft. The cabin interior reflects Page's vision of aviation's future. Instead of traditional seats, passengers sit in pods that resemble the cockpits of flying cars, each one equipped with controls that can interface with the aircraft's systems, allowing passengers to experience what it might feel like to pilot future autonomous aircraft. The pods can rotate 360 degrees and move along tracks throughout the cabin, creating a dynamic seating arrangement that can be reconfigured for different purposes. Page has also installed an experimental air traffic control system that uses artificial intelligence to predict and avoid turbulence with unprecedented accuracy. The system analyzes weather patterns, air traffic, and atmospheric conditions in real time, allowing the aircraft to fly routes that are smoother and more efficient than anything available through traditional navigation systems. The aircraft doubles as a mobile command center for Page's various aviation ventures. Hidden throughout the cabin are monitoring systems that track the progress of Kitty Hawk's flying car prototypes, display real-time data from test flights, and even allow Page to remotely pilot experimental aircraft from his seat at 40,000 feet. Most impressively, the jet features a scaled-down version of the manufacturing equipment used to build flying cars. Page can actually prototype and test small aircraft components during flights, using 3D printers and assembly tools to iterate on designs while traveling between meetings. It's the ultimate expression of his belief that aviation's future lies in rapid innovation and constant experimentation. What drives these tech titans to spend millions transforming their aircraft into flying expressions of their deepest obsessions? The answer lies in understanding that for individuals who've already conquered the digital world, their private jets represent the ultimate fusion of personal sanctuary and professional statement. These aren't just modes of transportation, they're three-dimensional manifestations of each mogul's core philosophy. Musk's space-age modifications reflect his mission to make humanity multiplanetary. Bezos's exploration-themed amenities embody his vision of expanding human presence throughout the solar system. Zuckerberg's privacy-focused fortress represents his complex relationship with connection and isolation in the digital age. Each modification tells a story about how these individuals see themselves and their place in history. They're not just wealthy passengers, they're pioneers, using their aircraft as laboratories for technologies that may eventually benefit all of humanity. When Larry Page tests electric propulsion systems on his jet, he's potentially advancing the future of sustainable aviation. When Sergey Brin conducts atmospheric research during flights, he's contributing to our understanding of climate change. This is the true luxury of ultimate wealth. Not just the ability to buy expensive things, but the power to use those things as tools for shaping the future. From Elon Musk's Mars simulation chambers to Jeff Bezos's zero-gravity wine cellars, these tech titans have proven that when unlimited resources meet unlimited imagination, the results transcend mere luxury. They become glimpses into humanity's future. These flying palaces aren't just about comfort or status. They're about the relentless pursuit of innovation by minds that refuse to accept the word impossible. While we've explored the most exclusive aircraft in the world today, tomorrow, these same visionaries will undoubtedly push even further into realms we can barely imagine. If you enjoyed this rare glimpse into the world's most exclusive aircraft, show your appreciation by hitting that like button. It helps us continue bringing you the stories that others won't tell. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated on the latest from the world of ultimate luxury and innovation. And let us know in the comments, if you could design the perfect private jet, what cutting-edge feature would you include? Until next time, keep dreaming at altitude.